Dear bakers, first of all, I sincerely apologize for taking such a long break from our communications, and would like to thank all the bakers for patience and trust in our mission. It means a lot for us. The communication gap was for a reason. We were hoping for the best to deliver the good news while searching for solutions and working on several opportunities, resolving which took plenty of time. Today, we will share with you what's going on with the company, shed some light on the problems we've been going through, and establish clear expectations for our bakers, investors and partners. Throughout the last 5 years, we've had a long journey with amazing as well as distressing things. Me and my team took this project as a live one, putting in all the conceivable effort into electronics, hardware and software R&D, design and ergonomics, component selection and optimization, product characteristics and field tweaking. However, despite previous extensive engineering experience with various projects, as the first-time founders, we've made a lot of mistakes and we are indeed sorry for that. We have learned our mistakes the hard way and acknowledged their responsibility. I will cover the situation in brief here and will attach a more detailed report in today's status update. We had calculated the wheel and pedals unit cost before crowdfunding, assuming costs that we use for prototyping, but discounted for bulk, and have made assembly cost estimation based on single prototype unit assembly times assembled by us. In reality, unit costs turned out to be much higher than anticipated. Despite testing every part and having goodwill samples produced, we have been having issues with quality, increasing assembly times and costs. When COVID struck in February 2020, this worsened the situation even further, creating restrictions on the workplace and making work commute much more expensive. Summarizing, the funds we have raised from investors and crowdfunding participants weren't enough for a project of such scale. Nevertheless, we still made progress and achieved some positive results. Alexey will share some of them with you.
As head of production, I had set up a process, manufactured and shipped 100 pedals before I left the team in December 2019 to save payroll costs so we could produce more pedals for you guys. I shared instruction with the production team leader who managed to produce the next few hundred ready-to-ship pedals by May 2020. Meanwhile, Dennis had finished the R&D for the wheel and we were ready to set up production. But to that time we were totally run out of money and stuck even delivering pedals without cash.
At the beginning of 2020, I have been arranging an investment deal which would resolve our financial hurdles. However, COVID pandemic travel restrictions, along with overall uncertainty, made it impossible to make it happen. We have ceased office and logistics operations, saving more funds for the manufacturing. I made every possible effort to save the company, looking for investment or strategic partnership opportunities, trying to start online sales, but in the end these were unsuccessful. With no significant sales and the complete uncertainty of the situation, investors were unable to take positive decisions regarding the company. As for now, the company ran out of money and we have ceased all operations except the warehouse rent. The situation is emotionally hard for everyone involved, but I'll try to be constructive regarding how we can move further. As a founder, I want to see feelVR alive and useful for people. We consider sharing R&D and manufacturing materials of current products with bakers and sim racing community. This may bring the mission of affordable sim racing gear closer to life, even if it wouldn't be accomplished by our company. We also have plans delivering products and parts currently stored at the warehouse. Overall, I feel the best way to breathe new life into the company is to release the major equity stake for a new team and CEO, who will find the way to fulfill our obligations in the current situation and drive the company forward. So I am stepping down as CEO, but will stay close and will be helping the company with my best effort. I would like to introduce Roman Kravchenko, our angel investor and founder of the IoT Hub community. We have discussed various feelVR relaunch ideas and he will present an action plan we have prepared.
Hi everyone! The IoT Hub team and I have been involved in more than 10 hardware startups I've invested in. Some succeeded, some failed. Shit happens in the startup world. Relying on my experience, I have a clear vision of what next steps are critical for moving forward in the recovery of feelVR. First is audit. I need to ensure that legal, financial and R&D meet the standards of corporate governance through investigation and evaluation. Next, take the position of CEO, so I have the right to make decisions. Finally, define the options of obligation fulfillment and share this news with you. From this point forward, I am taking full responsibility for feelVR communications. You can expect a new status update from me within a month.
We've literally spent years of our lives striving to make high-end sim racing affordable for everyone. We've completed a significant part of the job thanks to you guys. Thank you for your patience and support. Whatever happens, a brighter future is always ahead.